Good Tuesday evening. Welcome to BCP Live. Hi, I am Joey McWilliams. We have some election results tonight. That is pretty much all that is on the docket for the evening. Now, there are a couple of things I do want to mention. Number one, it is my second daughter's 26th birthday. Jenna Page is 26 today, so a shout out to her. And this is that fun time of year when I now have 5 children that are 3 ages. That's right. JC is still 26. Jenna is 26. Jayla is 18, a wonderful 18-year-old. And we were not on the air last week live because we were celebrating her 18th birthday. And so shout out to my wonderful baby bug, my 18-year-old Jayla Quinn, who is just now 18. She's an adult. We'll talk about what that means later on. And also the twins are 15. Jolie and Joseph are 15. So 26, 26, 18, 15, and 15. 5 kids, 3 ages. Sometimes that's just how it works out. Now, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Midwest Sportsnet YouTube channel. We are nearly at 1,100 subscribers, nearly at 1,100. So please help us get to that mark. Subscribe to the Midwest Sportsnet YouTube channel. We have election results. All results are unofficial. All results are unofficial. Okay, just wanted to let everybody know that up front. And I voted today. Did you vote? I hope you did, because it's always important for us to take part in the things like that are going on. So let's look at some numbers that are in. This one is all precincts have reported here. Town of Calera proposition, no, 53.23%. Yes, 46.77%, with 248 voting there in Calera. So no. That is a no there. Michelle, good to see your name tonight. Hey, it's good to thank you for watching. I always appreciate seeing your name in the comments there. City of Durant proposition, yes, 62.02%, no, 37.98%. 1,485 people voted in that particular proposition. Caddo ISD proposition, yes, 69.05%, no, 30.95%. 378 people voted in that one. So anyway, Town of Calera, no. City of Durant, yes. Caddo ISD, yes. County Commissioner, District 1, Bryan County, all precincts reporting on this election. And it turns out to be Scott Goad, 920 votes, 55.06%. Ron Boyer, 751 votes, 44.94%. 1,671 people voted in that election. Hi, Penny. It's been a while. I know it's been a while, but I promise I've been on a couple of times, but I did take off last week. We did celebrate Jayla's birthday. So Jayla's is 18. All right. So Scott Goad wins in that Republican primary, which ultimately winds up being the election. All right. We have a couple more here. This one, and let me see if there is anything final there. Okay. No. All right. How about this one? District 21, State Representative District 21, Republican primary runoff. And it is Cody Maynard with 1,564 votes, 51.09%. And Dustin Reed, 1,497 votes, 48.91%. Cody Maynard with that primary runoff election. Again, all results are unofficial. All results are unofficial. Hi, Jeff. It's good to see your name up there too, man. God bless you all. Cody Maynard with 51.09% of the vote there. And there were 3,061 people who voted. So that got turnout there. We'll get back to Josh Burkeen and Avery Fricks here in just a moment. Let's look here. The unexpired term for United States Senator Mark Wayne Mullen. This is with 87.5% of the precincts reporting. Mark Wayne Mullen has 65.7% of the vote. And I believe AP called this. We're calling this one too, statistically. Mark Wayne Mullen winning in that primary there. Okay. Let's go to Congressional District 2, U.S. Representative. No, hang on. I think we have one more. Yes, also for U.S. Senator, and this would be on the Democrat side, to run against James Lankford. 87.5% of the votes are in. Again, all results are unofficial. Madison Horn with 64.5% of the vote. Jason Bollinger with 35.4% of the vote. And we are going to call that one for Madison Horn. So she'll be running against James Lankford. Let's go on. Congressional District 2. I know I teased it just a moment ago. Sorry about that. Numbers in. Let's get the official numbers in here. 99.45% of the precincts reporting. Josh Burkeen, 33,203 votes, 52.23%. Avery Fricks, 30,366 votes, 47.7%. And we are calling this one for Josh Burkeen. So, for whatever that is, for whatever that's worth, again, all results are unofficial, but the Bryan County Patriot BCP Live, we are calling that one for Josh Burkeen, Congressional District 2, the Republican primary runoff. So we're expecting that to move on into November. Josh Burkeen to represent the Republican side of the ticket there. A couple other names that you may have voted for today, because some other names that were on the docket. For state treasurer, 87.5% of the precincts reporting. Todd Russ with 55.8% of the vote over Clark Jolly with 44.5% of the vote. Superintendent of Public Instruction on the Republican ticket there, and the primary has, at this point, 87.5% precincts reporting. Ryan Walters, 52.99% over April Grace, 47.01%. 238 plus thousand people have voted already in that. Those votes have been tallied. Commissioner of Labor, 87.5% precincts reporting. Leslie Catherine Arn, 53.08%. And Sean Roberts with 46.92%. 232,000 votes have been cast in that one. We are not making calls on any of those just yet. And let's see, Corporation Commissioner, 87.5% of the vote in. Kim David, 59.13% of the vote. Todd Thompson, 40.87% of the vote. And if we were going to make a call, it would be, well, we're not going to make it just yet. Kim David, though, 229,000 votes have been counted. Kim David with nearly 60% of the vote there. So we have already on the Bryan County Patriot on the website, we have some of these numbers already up. We'll have other numbers put up later tonight so that you can see some finals, at least the numbers that have come in from the state website. Again, please consider all election results as unofficial. Trying to find if there's any more. I think that we've hit everything that we need to get on the state and county level, and of course, U.S. things. Tonight's broadcast presented by Midwest Sportsnet's YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Nearly 1,100 subscribers there, and some of you already have, so thank you very much. Bryan County, any other numbers here? Looking at the county races, and this is how we voted as a county in Bryan County. All precincts have reported here, and Todd Russ with 64% of the vote for state treasurer, the Republican primary ticket. Republican primary ticket, state superintendent. Ryan Walters with 54.3% of the vote. Republican primary ticket, commissioner of labor, Sean Roberts, and that's a turnaround. So statewide, Leslie Catherine Osborne, in nearly a flip-flop percentage-wise, was leading, but for Bryan County, folks voted for Sean Roberts, nearly 59% of 3,324 votes there. For corporation commissioner on the Republican ticket primary, Kim David, with nearly the same numbers that she has overall in the state, 1886, 56.51% over Todd Thompson. Bryan County, for the unexpired term of State Senator Mark Wayne Mullen with 78.96% of the vote in Bryan County over T.W. Shannon. Congressional District 2. Should be no surprise here, just from the sides of the state in which both of these candidates represent. Josh Burkeen, 66.07% of the vote over Avery Fricks, 33.93%. This is Bryan County's totals, not the overall totals. Bryan County, State Representative District 21. 13 of 16 precincts that reported were in Bryan County. And Cody Maynard with 52.03% of the vote over Dustin Reed with 47.97% of the vote. That's just about representative of the overall voting, 16 precincts overall. Bryan County, of course, Commissioner of District 1, all of these 8 of 8 precincts reporting. We've given these numbers before. Scott Goad, 920, Ron Boyer, 751, if you're just tuning in. And for United States Senator, on the Democrat side with the primary, Madison Horn edging Jason Bollinger in these numbers. Madison Horn with 573 and Jason Bollinger with 534. So 51.7% to 48.2%. It was a much bigger margin for Horn statewide than it was here in Bryan County. We also talked about Caddo School District. We'll go back over that one more time. For the proposition, Caddo School District, nearly 69%. So unofficially, that would pass. City of Durant, this was just to say Oklahoma Natural Gas should, stick around and do their job in City of Durant. Hi, Dottie. 62.02%, yes. And Town of Calera for the proposition, no. 53.23% to 46.77% for yes. So that is really a breakdown of what's going on. These numbers in their entirety will be on the Bryan County Patriot a little bit later on tonight. So shout out to everyone. Thank you for watching tonight. Just an update on some numbers. And I appreciate everyone for stopping by. Of course, Michelle, Penny, Jeff, Dottie, thank you for commenting. It's always fun when you get to see names come up on the side of the screen over there. So I really appreciate that a lot. Also, again, remind you that tonight's broadcast is presented by Midwest Sportsnet's YouTube channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. It doesn't cost you a thing. Not at all. And we're nearly at 1,100 subscribers. So your subscription would help a lot. And honestly, it helps the whole business. All of the Emerald Quest business here, we're all one big place. And so it does help a lot. Jim, hey, thank you for posting. Good to see you. Thank you tonight. And Dottie, thank you very much. So that is our coverage because pretty much everything is in that we've been able to pretty much call everything at this point in time. So we're going to leave you with that. Those numbers will be up a little bit later on. All right. Unfortunately, there's a lot more stuff to do around the Patriot household here tonight. In case you didn't know, I will say this really quickly. Oh, thank you, Shane. That's very nice. Appreciate you stopping by. I posted on Facebook a picture of little Jaylee Bell, my beautiful granddaughter, who started pre-K yesterday. I started school again yesterday as well. So that's kind of a neat thing for me and my granddaughter to get to start school on the same day. And she was just so beautiful in her little outfit and wonderful. And I know that she loves her teachers at Robert E. Lee. So take good care of my grandgirl, all you teachers out there. I am going to be pursuing a master's and hopefully we'll be able to get it done fairly quickly. And so there is a lot more on the plate now here. But don't worry, we are going to keep coming to you live very, very often on Thursday nights. We may miss one or two, but we're going to keep coming live on Tuesday nights, and maybe another night as well. We do want to have, I've already spoken to some other guests that I'm excited to get to have on. And the rain, I don't know if it's raining where you are in Bryan County, but it's picked up here at the Emerald Quest Studio B. So it's raining a little bit more here. But so we have some schoolwork to do. And I'm going to be doing some work part-time at Southeastern as well, working in the communications department. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll be sure and share this as we go. It'll be a fun journey. Hopefully you will enjoy the journey with me and we can have some fun along the way and talk about going back to school at 51 years old. And I think I am the world's oldest GA. So I'm a graduate assistant helping at Southeastern. So I'm going to have that put on the business cards now. World's oldest GA. Well, Dottie, thank you. I appreciate that. Jaylee and I are hopefully going to have a lot of fun. So follow along for the ride. But I was saying that helping the YouTube channel helps the entire business. It really does because it's all intertwined. Bryan County Patriot, OklahomaSports.net, Midwest Sportsnet, you name it, Southeast Sportsnet. There are so many other sports.nets that are online. You would be surprised. I think we'll run them down one of these times. Now's not that time. Let me remind you really quickly, and please listen to me. Take 60 seconds to listen to this one really quickly as I close out tonight. Just more than 15 minutes. We'll get it done. Number one, be wise. I talk about that regularly. Number two, walk in love. I talk about that regularly. Number three, do not walk in fear. And I want to stop here for just a few seconds and say, look, I say that every week or every other week or however often we're on here, and I don't take it lightly But I have to tell you, I understand if you're saying, Joey, that's easy for you to say to not walk in fear. You don't know what I'm dealing with. You're right. And that's been something that I've been fighting the last week or two is fear for different things that have come up in my life and my family and different things. And fear has tried to slow me down or stop me entirely. And it's tough. And I know this. And it's not easy sometimes to not walk in fear. And I want to tell you, look, I'm looking straight into the camera right now. I don't know what you're going through. I don't. I don't know what you're dealing with. I don't know what your health is like. I don't know what your finances are like. I don't know what your family is like. I don't know what your relationships are like. I don't know what your job is like. I don't know what you necessarily are going through. But I'm telling you that fear is a real thing and it'll try to stop you. And I encourage you not to do it. And I just want to remind you, God has not given you the spirit of fear, but He's given you a spirit of power and of love and of a sound mind. And I want to encourage you to stay strong, keep pushing on through. Even when fear comes against you, it's not fun, it's not easy, but keep pushing through. And I'm praying for you. I want you to do well. I want to encourage you and I want you to be blessed. So, okay, it took longer than 60 seconds. Sorry. But I meant it and I encourage you. So I don't know who that's for. Maybe that's just for me to hear it again. It's not always easy to not walk in fear, but I encourage you to do it because you need to get through and get to the other side. So I want the best for you. God bless you. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate all the nice things that are there. God bless you and what you're doing and be an overcomer. Be an overcomer in all these things. Have a great night, and I will talk to you again sometime very soon.